kids. I got banter with the kids.
Get your dick out. Way. Pissing on each other. Wait, mate, drink a pint and we piss. Where, Jamie Vardy? Vomit on my face, geezer.
Wow, Vardy's racist, and the people he's persecuting are giving him the ball. I don't know what to make of this, man.
Personally, I can't stand Vardy.
Why?
I just can't stand him. Like, you know that itch you get at the back, and it's like it's a bit too high, a bit too low. You can't get it. A bit too high. That's what Leicester are at the top of the table for me.
Like, think of a guy, a ratty, might burgle your house when you're going on holiday, and he's your neighbour. And he comes back and he says, mate, oh, you alright? How was your holiday? It was alright, yeah, decent. Oh, you got burgled? Ah, fucking hell, do you know what I mean?
And obviously there's a bit of racism involved, and I feel like that elevated this game. It doesn't make any sense, but you need to understand that racism seems to be a pivotal point in a lot of people's careers, because you have people like Suarez who is racist, and then boom, now he plays for Barcelona.
The only thing good to come out of Leicester is Walker's crisps. I don't want to think of anything else related to Leicester, but I didn't want to admit it. Like, I really didn't want to admit that Vardy is doing the damn thing. But Vardy is doing the damn thing. I have to give him his props.
Can racism power footballing ability? Probably not.
But this is
unless the goalkeeper's black and he's a white striker, you might want to score past him more. Maybe because the Premier League is so ethnic and diverse, it powers James Vardy. It fuels him.
Nah, I don't think Vardy's racist. I just think he's a little bit silly. He looks like he drinks WKD.
This is what I'm trying to say. The man that drinks Strongbow on them things there.
Racism is like when you actually genuinely have a hate for people. He probably had a hate for that one person. He wanted to spin on the roulette table. My man was taking too long because you know the Japanese man have money for days and they're in the fucking casino 24/7. And he's like, yo, I've got peace to spend too.
2005, he was a factory worker. Fast forward to 2011, he's playing League One. 2015, he is top scorer in the BPL.
Chat shit, get banged.
No, but he's just being real, cuz.
Is he?
If a man chats shit in the street to you, what are you gonna do? You're not chatting shit.
Gonna bang him.
Exactly, you're banging him in his
Yeah, where are you banging him?
in his nose bridge.
Ross. Racism seems to be something that's, you know, around the whole Leicester camp. And as I said before, I don't know, like you've got them beating the things in the hotel that was on film, bare racial slurs, and you've got Jamie Vardy chatting to certain Japanese people in a certain way.
Like, from where he's coming at, Finn, I rate him, but I can't respect him from like his
What?
history.
If anything, you should be respecting
The
that.
guy's a racist, Mitch.
The media will come out and defend his racism and say, but look, he's with all these black players and he's got black friends, which
I got black
somehow
friends.
brings up the whole discussion again, which I know some people don't understand, that it is possible to have black friends and be a racist. In the same way, it is possible to have a girlfriend and be a misogynist.
Now, I rate Vardy's whole thing. I rate that slogan's decent. We should have a slogan. What like, if we had a slogan, what would be our slogan? Hold tight, James Vardy. Do you know why? Because he's 28. He just bust onto the scene. Man are talking about him like he's a youth. He's a big Ross man. Like, he's only 28 and he's breaking records. Like, when man like Poet were 28, they were fucking beating blow up dolls in dappy videos.
Our slogan.
I'm skinny. He's rich. That's a bad boy slogan.
No, but it's got to be for the whole filthy fellas.
Oh,
You get me?
a filthy fella slogan.
Why don't you leave it to the comments, bro?
Yeah, leave a comment and let us know if we had a slogan. What would our slogan be?
Leon Knight is the Jamie Vardy of Filthy Fellas, okay? What was he doing before we came along and saved his life?
No, he's going to go to the Euros and lead England to glory. Not glory holes.
He won't, though.
Glory.
He won't, though.
Well, he probably won't, but
No, he
let's
won't.
go with the
He'll
romanticism
do what
of
every
it.
really good English striker does. He'll play nationally and be shit.
Vardy has broken a Premier League record that stood for a little while. Before Ross was probably even born. When Mitch was actually a female, that's when that record was standing. So all I'm saying is appreciate what the man's done. He's taken on a flipping journey. He's come from being a factory worker to scoring in 11 consecutive Premier League games. That's not easy. I just feel like he's an inspiration to a load of people. If you're 25 and you feel like your life's over, look at James Vardy. If you're 26, look at James Vardy. 27, James Vardy. 28, James Vardy. 32, Wiley.
Jamie Vardy is the true definition of fulfilling your potential. Leon Knight is a joke. Like, Leon Knight was at Chelsea, he was playing for all these clubs, Brighton. Can Leon ever say can Leon even say he scored more than 5 Premier League goals?
Jamie Vardy! Jamie Vardy! Jamie Vardy! Racism! Racism! Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Henry's been there, he ain't done it. Cantona's been there, he ain't done it. Man like Michael Owen, the worst commentator in history, has been here and not done it. So when man like Vardy step up to the plate, they take all the food, they yam that, and they go and get some more. Rate them.
Does Russ know his dad? If Russ don't know his dad, he needs to find out and make sure it's not James Vardy, because like there's a lot of similarities. Russ might actually be James Vardy's son. That is actually mad. Chat shit get banged. Tell me you cannot see Russ saying that.
Arsenal have suffered injuries. Everyone have suffered injuries. We've suffered injuries. Stop making excuses. You're out. You're the person that you rely on to score goals. Sanchez is out.
Half of the team
Fucking
is out,
boo-hoo, man.
It always seems to be the muscular injuries that Wenger calls supposedly the hamstrings, like the silly little ones,
Sorry, go on.
that cause them the problems. You right there?
Oh, sorry.
Make sure you give that a good wipe, yeah?
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Big man, we got 10 injuries.
This is what I'm trying to say.
There's nothing to do strength in depth. I'm Dr. Pole. I know these things now. As a doctor. Fully, look at this outfit. Doctor.
You can't use injuries as an excuse. You know you're gonna get some players are gonna get injured during the season. It happens. It's a physical sport. So to use it as an excuse is dumb. You should have made provisions. Maybe Arsene Wenger should have been more active in the transfer window.
Don't you think though, like that is it's down to Wenger?
Sorry, man.
Funnily enough, take our goal scorer out and we beat Man City 4-1. Take your fucking proven goal scorer out. You get run around the park by Norwich and scrape a 1-1 draw.
What are them man they're eating? Like, it can't, like, we're the only team it happens to.
Why?
Like, why is this? Something must be going wrong.
This is what I'm telling you about. He keeps on giving you like the D and you keep on getting gassed and thinking you don't need anything. And you keep on saying Wenger in. And then this shit happens and it's not even fucking January yet and you're imploding.
And I've come to a theory as to why they keep getting injured. And I think this is to blame. I think it's just too tight. Their muscles can't, like Puma got it completely wrong. Yeah, like they can't, they're trying to move and it's like restricting the muscle movement. Like, look at this piece of shit. This is a genuine piece of shit.
Fair point.
They'll fuck off with their
Yeah, I
excuses.
mean, I definitely don't want Arsenal to win the league, and I'm happy. I mean, I'm not happy at all these injuries, but I am, you know, quite vaguely satisfied.
Muscular injuries. You know what that says? Lack of preparation. Them men are 7 days. They're weak.
It's not even January yet and look at you. You're a fucking mess, blood. You're like a buff lighty. Like you look beautiful from afar. The football's crazy. It's like, this is beautiful. But then you dig a bit deeper and it's like, this is just shit. That's what you're like. Arsenal are a fucking bunch of Russ. I was about to say you're a bunch of buff lighties.
Do you know what Fabregas and Rooney remind me of?
Go on.
In Space Jam, when the Monstars take the basketball players' powers. They take it from... Have you seen Space Jam?
Yeah.
Have you seen Space Jam?
You know what happened? Come on.
Oh my god! You haven't seen Space Jam?
Hey, bruv. Blood fan. I'm just gonna... Oh, no, bro. I'm on. I'll quit the show.
I'm not surprised.
You know what Space Jam is?
Half the 20-year-olds wearing Jordans don't know what Space Jam is.
Russ is fucking racist. You realise that, innit? You need to get onto Russ. Russ is racist. Because anything to do with black people, he has no idea about. He acts oblivious all the time. If I say to him, who's Iggy Azalea, I'll be like, yeah, I know her. If I said, who's Eminem, he'll know. As soon as I say Tupac, he'll be like, who's that? Who doesn't know what Space Jam is? How can you not know what Space Jam is?
Yeah,
Let me
bro.
just put it into perspective for you. See how you
Space
feel
Jam.
that Ross doesn't know what Space Jam is?
Mm.
That's how I feel that you've never listened to Illmatic.
Who, Illmatic?
Yeah,
Oh, Nas is Illmatic.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm really trying to figure out if 90% of you guys watching this show are from that deprived area called Liverpool. Honestly, the racist abuse, the lack of grammar, all of that nonsense in the comments is sickening.
Fuck it. You know what? You're behind your computer. You're behind your phone. That makes you a keyboard warrior. Fucking keep fucking fighting.
No, do you know what?
Keep fighting your cause.
All I'm saying is, yeah, don't chat my name in the comments, cuz. Come on, a bad man, I will jump in the comments. And man is flipping timeline warlord out here, cuz, so try me, innit?
I don't really mind our audience because I don't really get cussed a lot. I thought I would get cussed a lot more, but I don't really get cussed a lot. But they hate Mitch. And I can understand where you're coming from. Mitch is fucking annoying.
We've already got idiots on our show like Leon Knight, okay? And then you guys want to go in the comments and throw racist abuse at a man who came on this show and did his thing and completely destroyed Leon and Poet with a couple one-liners.
Destroyed.
Destroyed.
Completely.
Destroyed.
I've got a new arm of Twitter followers since doing Filthy Fellas, and I tweet a lot about loads of shit.
Football.
But I definitely notice some of the shit in my ads, I'm like, what the fuck? How do you filthy fellas?
That's
Yeah.
why that in you.
Oh, that's why you're a massive racist. Yeah, okay.
I seen a couple man talking real cruddy on the comments about me, you know?
Seriously, what they say?
Yeah, they're just talking, Leon, can't even hear him, this, that and the other. And I'm like, rah, like, bruv, you get me? When's he making studio? Don't worry when I'm gonna make studio. I'll make it when I make it, innit?
When are you making studio?
Bruv, chat shit get banged, innit?